Hello all, thank you for checking in my video. This is my quick clip on taking a closer look into Basidiomycota. Basidiomycota. Now, if you're wondering what are Basidiomycota, Basidiomycota are actually a large division of phylum within the kingdom of phylum that together with Ascomycota form a subdivision known as Dicaria. You have to ask me, what is Dicaria? Well, they are just a subdivision of phylum within the kingdom of fungi. Yeah, I think so. Now, the thing about these phylum subdivision, they can grow anywhere. They are found everywhere and everywhere. You know, wherever there's something, they're found there. They can grow in forests. They grow in rainforests. They grow in riverbeds. They grow in ponds, in lakes, in deserts, in tundras, in taigas. Damn, they're everywhere. They grow everywhere. That's the thing about them. If you've never seen one, well, let me tell you, you have seen one. If you're not too sure what a Basidiomycota is, it's a mushroom, or it forms a mushroom. So basically, they consist of mushrooms, stinkhorns, some yeast, rusts, mutts, puffballs, stinkhorns. Did I say that already? Mushrooms. They're basically the mushrooms you should be more familiar with in your life because they produce mushrooms. So about this phylum, they are heterotrophic. Much like every other phylum, they're heterotrophic because they cannot and they do not undergo photosynthesis. So for this part, I like to think of it kind of like, they're kind of like, you know, spiders. They except with the whole trapping and encasing and then sucking the life out of them and then leaving the body there to dry and die. See, that's like what my ex did to me. I hate you still. I hate you still, Richard. Hey, God, don't say his name. I'm sorry. They excrete their digestive enzymes into the grounds or wherever they are. They excrete their minerals, their digestive enzymes, and absorb that whatever is left behind, that easy soup thing that they, whatever you want to call it, they absorb it into their, they just digest it all. They eat it all. Anyway, they excrete their digestive enzymes into the soil around them, and they absorb those nutrients once it's all ready for them to just suck it up. And they absorb it within their kind of sort of, I'd say, root system called hyphae. Now, hyphae branch out and they form what is called a mycelium, which is a network of hyphae. And that's where they absorb their nutrients into. Boom. Let me just tell you, in case you're just like wondering, Raymond, why are you telling me all this BS? I don't care about it. I don't need to know it. I don't even want to hear about it. Well, let me tell you, this is pretty important for you to know about this stuff because, well, quite frankly, without this type of fungi, Basidiomycota, the world would be thrown into chaos. Chaos. Just, you know, that's the way I see it. You would have, you know, trees that have fallen do not rot and go into the ground and disappear. They will still be here forever. Leaves that have fallen on the ground will still be here forever. Anything that has ever touched the ground and has not been digested by mushrooms would still be here. So we would be neck high in all this rotting or old or just, they're good for us, basically. They help keep the balance of cleanliness for the earth. And they eat it. So it's like, doesn't go anywhere. They recycle it and it goes back into a plant. You know what I'm saying? So interestingly enough for me, interestingly enough, fascinating part that I found when researching all this stuff, and of course, you know, I knew it because I'm smart like that. I did not know this. They have a sexual reproduction organ. Their sexual reproductive organ is a mushroom. It produces a mushroom. So if I just blew your mind like I was blown, like my mind was like blown, let me explain to you why a mushroom is their sexual reproductive organ, because I really did not know that. I don't know, like I'm here just eating all this, you know, like, wait, I'm eating what? Well, let me tell you. Let me explain this to you, boo. Let me tell you. Most fungi are hidden from plain sight. They're not, you know, visible. They are in the ground. They stay in the ground. They reproduce in the ground and they do all the stuff underground. We would not even see it. But because this particular fungi is so sophisticated, it managed to evolve over time, I would say, right, miss? When opposite mycelia come together, they join, they form fruiting body, which is to us more commonly known as the mushroom, scientifically known as the basidia, I think. I don't know. Basidia. Now, the thing with these is when these single straw, hollow roots, whatever you want to call them, basically we can just... Now, the thing with these single-stranded hyphae, also known as the mycelia, when these things are growing within the ground and they meet another mycelium, those two, male or female, whatever, opposites, they will end up joining together, forming this like cluster like of webs and stuff, and it would just grow all the way up until it pops out of the ground, that's the part that we can see, which is the fruiting body, which is the mushroom, of course. That's what we eat, mushrooms. And then it forms at the end of the mushrooms, the tip of there are basidium, which then release the spores. Release the pores. Oh my God! Release the spores, which then fall to the ground and create more and more networks of mycelium. So with that being said, I'd like to just say me right here, because I am a fan of mushrooms. I did not know that we were Lorena bopping these damn mycelium what's it called? I did not know Basidiomycota were being Lorena bobbited into my mouth. Like, are you kidding me? This is your sexual reproductive organ? Why do you taste so good? I swear. I need a break. I'm so sorry. This shit tastes good though. I'm not gonna lie. Is that gonna stop me? I put worse in my mouth. Oh my God, I'm going crazy. Can quarantine end already? With that being said, I hope you guys had as fun of a time as I did doing all this research and watching my video. Comment if you like it. I have another video of chemistry that's down below on my link or something. I don't know. My life's pretty interesting. I'm not a blogger. I'm just a liver. So, good.